The source documents from which this came were in Egypt. That's where it was done. It was commissioned and underwritten and patronized by Ptolemy to Philadelphus, the son of Soter, Ptolemy the First. He is the one who is commissioned in history with paying for the first Bible to come into existence. He also adopted Egyptian religious customs. He also paid for scientific research in Alexandria. So when people tell you in BC times that Africa had people swinging around on trees and jungles, no. Scientific research was being done, patronized, and underwritten in Africa in BC times. Okay? On our hood, on our turf. But the important thing to know is that the documents that went in to making the Septuagint came from a repository literary cache. I can even show you pictures of it. I'll show you the pictures of it, where they confiscated all of the scrolls from the repositories along the Nile Valley, and they stored them. There's a whole story behind this, but the bottom line is that they stored them. If you want to know why they took the literature, I'll tell you why they took the literature, how it got stored there, and how it ended up in here. Alexander of Macedon wanted to become the king of Egypt. Okay, boys and girls, here's a bedtime story for you. You want to pay attention to it. Alexander wanted to become king of Egypt. They told him that cannot happen without the express permission of the oracle of Amen in the Siwa oasis out in the western desert of Egypt. When Alexander got there, he asked them, he said, am I the son of God? Am I the son of Amun? The oracle told him no. He drew his sword and put it to the oracle's neck and said, am I the son of God? Am I the son of Amun? The oracle said, wait a minute, let me look at the cards again. let me look at the bones again. Let me look at the entrails again. And all of a sudden, yes, you are the son of God and you are the son of Amen. Alexander went back. And the particular temple that he went to was a temple, the temple of Ptah in Memphis. He went to the temple of Ptah in Memphis. And at this particular temple, he found allies. The only problem that the rest of the priesthood would not agree. So therefore, but even during that interim, Alexander had his coin struck and minted with the horns of the Egyptian African god Amen on his head. Google Alexander the Great coins with horns. That's all you got to do. And you will see the horns of Amen on his head. He's Googling it right now. You want them, you can show them to the people. Okay, Google Alexander the Great with horns on his head on coins. He had himself depicted as the son of Amen. But the rest of the priesthood never accepted him, which meant the rest of the country never accepted him. Okay, this is important. Did you want to learn? She's so precious. Beautiful princess, right? So, Alexander failed. He felt he had reached his greatest failure. He left. Do your homework. He left and went to Syria, got his butt kicked, got killed, blah, 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 blah. His generals took over. The Diadochi. The Diadochi split up the world amongst themselves. You have the Seleucids, you have the Ptolemies, you have the other two who I can't recall what they called themselves, but they're very interesting names. But the two most important ones were the Seleucids and the Ptolemies. The Ptolemies took over Egypt, and the first Ptolemy that took over Egypt was Alexander's general, Soter, Ptolemy the First. Ptolemy the First wanted to succeed where Alexander failed. Ptolemy the First made the priesthood of Egypt. Well, let me put it to you like this. Every king has counselors. There was a problem in Egypt when Ptolemy took over in, I think it was Alexander was 325, so he would have been like 320, right. About 320 BCE. There was a problem in Egypt. The problem in Egypt is that Alexandria was not